Hi everyone, it's Edward here with Romero Home Remodeling. Today I'm here at one of my customers' house doing a repair, and today I'm going to show you the reason why it's leaking and how we can prevent this from happening. Um, Let me flip the camera here so I can show you what's happening here. So here we have a really bad leak on the valley, like at the bottom of the valley right here. You can see it's pretty bad. There's a lot of water going in there, and the reason why it's happening is because water's getting in on all these nails here, um, starting from the bottom of the valley all the way up to the valley. There's water coming in because one of the reasons is because there's a lot of nails that are too close to the valley, so that's why some of the water's going in there, and it's running down to the bottom of the valley, and it's getting in here. They found a way in here, and I'm gonna show you why it's happening. So let me show you on the other valley. This is not having a leak yet, but the reason why, so here's the valley right here, and the reason why water's getting in on the other side is because the nails are way too close to the valley. There's nails that are about 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches from the valley. And when you install this type of shingles, these 3-top shingles, they have these gaps right here that allow water to get in. So if you think about it, this section is going to bring a lot of water down to this valley. And if you have nails that are like, here's the valley right here, and let's say you have nails right here underneath this shingle, like that one right there. So when water comes down really fast, it's gonna hit these little gap right here, and if it's coming down really fast, it's gonna go underneath this shingle, and it's gonna hit that nail that is right there. So, and you might not see a leak, you know, too soon after installing a roof, but eventually you're gonna start seeing water going inside the house. So to prevent this problem from happening, there's 2 things we can do. One, which is the bigger important thing to do, is to keep the nails away from the valley. So when I install a roof, I like to keep the nails at least um, 12 inches from the valley. That's what I like to do to prevent this problem. The other thing is that we can do is putting a layer of ice and water shield on the valley, so that way we prevent this problem from happening. So I'll be back with the video once I'm ready to install the ice and water shield. Some people call it ice barrier, and I'm going to show you how we can install that, so that way we can prevent that from happening. So I'm back with the video. I just let me show you guys how what I did here. Let me flip the camera so you can see. All right, so I removed the shingles on both sides of the valley, and I clean everything, all the debris, before I install the ice and water shield, or ice barrier, however you want to call it. So what we have here, this ice and water shield is 36 inches wide. So what we do is just try to put it right in the center of the valley, so you'll have about 18 inches on each side. So 18 inches on each side, but the section on my left side, That is the section that is going to receive all the water coming down from the roof into the valley. So I always like to leave the ice and water shield, leave it pass a little bit to that side, the side that is going to receive the water. That way we have more room. So on the side on the left, it has about 20 inches. The ice and water shield from the valley to the left side is about 20 inches, and the rest is to the other side. So um, so if we can keep the nails far away from the valley, like I say, about 12 inches, that's the minimum that I like to keep my nails away from the valley, about 12 inches. So if we can keep the nails away from the valley, we don't have to worry about any water getting inside the house. As you can see, this ice and water shield has no seams. It's one piece all the way from the beginning to the end of the valve. So if for whatever reason water was to get in there underneath the shingles, that water will run down on top of this ice and water shield. It's gonna run down all the way to the gutter. So what I did here was I left 1 inch. The ice and water, it has 1 inch overhang right here. So if, like I say, for whatever reason water did come in, maybe it's raining and it's very windy, and the wind is blowing the water underneath the shingles, if that water was to get in there, it's gonna run down all the way down to the gutter. And because the nails are gonna be far away from the valley, then we don't have to worry about the water getting in through the nail holes. So that is why we have to keep the nails away from the valley. So, and if you're worried that 12 inches is too much, too far from the valley, let me tell you, don't worry, because the shingles will stick down to this ice and water shield. So as soon as it gets really hot, the shingles will stick down to the ice and water shield, and the ice and water shield will hold the shingles down so they don't blow away. So you don't have to worry about shingles blowing away because you kept the nails too far from the valley, from the center of the valley. You don't have to worry about that because they will not blow off. This ice and water shield will hold these shingles down. So that's pretty much it. If we can keep those nails away from the valley, then we shouldn't have any issues at all. So that's pretty much it. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. Also leave your comments down below, and if you request videos, let me know what other videos what video I should do next, and I'll pick one, and then I'll go from there. So just subscribe to my channel, and then to enjoy more videos like this one. Thank you.